Is that right? There is no other Democrat running, or there is?
That's correct. There is not another Democrat running. However, there is another Republican candidate, Frank Gentile.
Okay. Well, they're going to have a primary, but you're going to swoop right into the general.
That sounds like a fine time.
Yeah. All right. So tell us, where are you from? Utica? Where are you from?
I am from Utica.
Okay.
I am. Mm-hmm.
And why are you running? Why do you want to land yourself on the Oneida County Legislature?
Well, honestly, I'm not a politician. I'm just a regular person who notices that the direction of our country is getting a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
And so my candidacy is actually more a call to action for our people to understand what decisions are being made by the people who make decisions that affect their lives and quality of life.
All right. And, well, you won't be able to do much for the country, but certainly for the county and for the city of Utica.
Hopefully we get contagious with it and
the
initiative spreads.
Do you feel that, which direction, what's going wrong? Do you like the hospital downtown? What do you think?
I have a lot of different positions regarding a lot of different issues, but primarily my concern is our people. I think that individually in our community and all over the place, we focus a lot on what everyone else is doing and not so much on what we can do.
All right. What can we do?
First of all, we can stop focusing on what everybody else is doing and do what we can do.
Let's go right back to that. I like how you turned that right back around. That was very good. I'd love if you'd hit me on one of those issues, though. So the hospital, are you for the hospital going downtown, or are you against it?
To be perfectly honest, I've seen situations where that might not be an awesome idea, but I also can see some pros. So am I fully supportive of the hospital idea? No. Do I understand that it's going to happen regardless of whether I support it or not? Very likely.
Okay. That's an awesome answer.
Thank you.
I love it. So what other issues? I'm completely gone now. What other issues are there? I've completely forgotten.
Well, we've got term limits.
Term limits in the city of Utica. And that wouldn't be something you'd be able to vote on, but you could vote on it if it were to hit as a referendum.
There has been some talk about county legislators having term limits as well.
Okay. Well, what are your thoughts on that?
I appreciate a good term limit. I believe that there are people that can get too comfortable in what they do and lose that momentum that they get when they first go in. So I look forward to having a short term limit. Like I would like, maybe, just one term. I wouldn't want anybody to pursue me. I'd like somebody to come behind me and continue the initiative. That way they can push it further.
All right. Okay.
I see your button. It says Make America Think Again. Tell me about that.
Oh, there's this wonderful lady named Sarah Reese who helps our candidates make these wonderful buttons. And one of the people who are from the Citizens in Action came up with this pin. I mean, our president wants people to, make America great again. And that's beautiful. I would like to see it get great, too. The fact of the matter is that a lot of us are just kind of reacting and running with whatever we want and saying whatever we want.
You're right.
And thinking that that's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And yes, we do have freedom of speech, but I mean, sometimes you just got to keep it indoors.
Yeah, you're right. And what the people that aren't watching on TV saw, as you said, that little roll of the eyes at the end there. I think that adds to, I want to offer that up to the radio people who are just listening to it. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, well, I like you.
I like you, too. I actually love you from way back. I used to talk to you on the telephone when I was a teenager.
Oh, Lord, you make me feel so young. That is awesome.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you said my last name Lanaux, and I was wondering if I might not want to adopt that because it's actually Lanaux.
Lanaux. I'm very sorry.
Lanaux is good.
Because new versus old I like. Right?
Or no.
It's kind of new or no, right?
Yeah, both.
Yeah. All right, I like that. All right, Venus Lanaux.
Lanaux and
Lanaux. Sorry,
Lanaux.
Do you work for the county or the city? I forgot. It's an old thing that we've had going on here. I'm sorry. Venus, so again, you seem like you're on the fence on a lot of issues, but it's all about people coming together and working together for the betterment of the county.
So much so that I actually set up an email that they can contact me and I can sort through what they mean to say to the legislation, and I'll be glad to translate it. As an internationally known award-winning poet, I think that I can rephrase things a little bit more so that it sounds a little bit fancier for the people to get to the legislation, but also concisely conveys the ideas that they mean.
Very
I've
nice.
also got an accountability team to review the emails to make sure that I understand what it is that I'm reading in
Okay.
case there's any misinterpretation.
That's very important. And you are a poet? You are?
I am a what?
Are you a poet? Or
I am a poet.
You
and
mentioned it internationally. How did you say that again?
internationally known award winning.
You are.
Yes,
Congratulations on that.
Thank
and
you.
What poems have you written and what awards have you won?
Well, I've won
Tony
mostly-
Pisani's going to like you, even though you're a Democrat. I think he's going to like you a lot.
Well, that's good because I'm hoping that we can all find opportunity to work together regardless of
Yes.
what parties we're in.
That's what it's all about.
One poem that I did write that affected change in the city of Utica, I wrote a poem called Hope, 2 months in a day with social services. This poem was read very frequently by the people who worked in the county office building.
Okay.
And it hung on their back wall. And a few months later, the social services workers weren't having you to come upstairs anymore, but now there's a 3-ticket system, so the workers come down after you've been
I
waiting
see.
down there all day.
All
I mean,
right.
yes, you still have to wait all day, but they're coming down. So I think that it humbled the system a bit, and I'm hoping that
So
maybe...
you've already made change through your writing, so that's
Yes.
pretty awesome.
And,
All right. Well,
and I will
Venus,
be distributing spoken word. I'm translating my work into spoken word since nobody paid me for a copyright so that I
Yeah.
can raise money for an indoor skate park for our children because our people need more stuff to do.
That's very nice. And finally, the award that you won, the award, the
I
international
won.
award.
I won Editor's Choice Awards. I've won multiple. People can
Very
Google
nice.
me.
Well, good for you. And you're clearly your poems are being read all over the world.
All over the world, yes.
Very
I'm
nice.
affecting people all the way to Zimbabwe, so
Wow.
hopefully,
Wow.
hopefully we can affect some people here too.
Well, Venus, we like you. So come back again, okay?
Gladly.
One more thing.
Oh,
Did
you
you
have
say
more.
there was an email or something? How would someone
The
reach out
People's
to you?
Legislator at gmail.com. Pretty easy. I also set up a fundraiser on GoFundMe as well as I have a bank account set up at the Key Bank, which is the People's Legislator Campaign Fund.
Okay,
So
all
it's
right.
really all about the people. Everything it
Everything,
has
yeah.
all the people all over it.
No apostrophe, though, in the email address. Very important.
No apostrophe
Yeah,
in the
very
email
important.
address.
Yeah.
Yes, but on the checks, if you're making checks payable and you want to drop them off, there's an apostrophe and yes there.
Okay. All right. Very nice. That's awesome, Venus. Well, come back again, okay?
Thank you.
And good luck.
Thank you so
and I'll have
much
to
for
read some of
having
your
me. I'm
poems.
so
Thank
excited.
you. I am too, and we will have you back. As I said, we really like you.